Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I'd love to. My name is Peter Kiyama. I'm a summer research fellow for the API. I'm a rising senior at Tufts studying economics.
And what have you researched this summer for EPI?
Oh, that's the question. Over the summer, I've been able to take part in a lot of projects, some of them including updating the Rhode Island Standard of Need, where I've actually really enjoyed getting a good sense of what it takes to uh, earn a living and make ends meet in the state of Rhode Island. And currently, a very good project I'm passionate about that I got the opportunity to work on is one for the African Policy Research Institute, where I'm working to create a snapshot for the African diaspora in Rhode Island. For a bit more context, as a person who's come from Tanzania and moved to the US for education and school purposes, it's been a really good and meaningful project to tell a story of other Africans within the Rhode Island diaspora and tell their story in terms of their education opportunities, income, and all this is to say, like, a large portion of my work at the EPI has involved communicating complex research in a way that's digestible and easily accessible for everyone.
Feel like the research you've done this summer is helpful to your area of learning at Tufts?
I think it really is. Like, this is a conversation I had with the other interns here at the EPI the other day. While Tufts is an amazing institution and we've had amazing opportunities for learning, more often than not, we struggle to find the way that what we're learning in class, how it applies in the real world. But working here in the work and the projects I've been involved in the EPI, I've been able to use statistical software that I've learned in class and use them in the context of, like, analyzing census data and use them in the context of public survey information. And it's something that's been really cool, and I can't wait to tell all my professors about it. And I've seen those connections between what my professors were trying to teach me in class that I might have been ignoring, but now seeing them apply meaningfully in the real world sense out of the classroom sense has been really useful, and I know it will continue elsewhere wherever I end up. So yeah, I have seen those connections and they've been really useful.
So are you excited about starting your senior year at Tufts? Maybe.
It's a little bit of, it's definitely excitement, but also some anxious, because for a lot of seniors, the final year entails looking for the next thing, which for some it's the job opportunities, for some it's grad school, for some maybe taking a break and spending time with family. But these are all questions that me and the other interns here have been asking ourselves as we enter our final year. But in terms of excitement, I think I am. I feel like 4 years is like the perfect length of time at one particular place, and I feel like I found my position at Tufts. So this year does come with a lot more anxiety, but also like a lot of time of reflection and gratitude that you've made it this far and you can't see what's next.
No, I hear you. This moment in life, this moment in the United States, to call it challenging is hugely understating. That said, how do you feel about things right now, from the shoes that you walk this earth in?
That's a really difficult question because I think everybody views the world a little bit different. In a quite selfish view, I view it within the lens of an international student from Tanzania studying in the US, and right now the current climate things is looking like things are even getting more and more difficult for people that are not from around here. So it hasn't been easy, but something that has helped me a lot is reminding myself of my community in the village. So always checking in with my family, my friends, and other international students, and having these sort of conversations and seeing the meaningful work that different people are doing, including the EPI, and making sure people are aware of the current conversations, the current status quo, and are reassuring people. And yeah, so I don't think that truly answers your question, but I feel like even amidst everything, I've been able to find a sense of comfort within my community and my village.
Wow, that's great. If you had to summarize EPI and maybe this experience in one word, what do you think the word would be?
I've thought of this question for a while, and it's very difficult, but I feel like the word that would truly summarize everything is immersive.
Mm-hmm.
Immersive in the sense that from the very beginning, it felt like a very hands-on experience. I have told this to almost anybody who would listen. Like the second day ever, we went to the State House and I became a lobbyist, which was something I never thought I would be. And that same sort of hands-on sink or swim approach continued throughout, where immediately, whether it's through the research or the projects I got to take part on, I felt like I was trusted to take part in meaningful work. I felt like I was an immediate member, part of the team. This, for me, I really love this approach because I felt like it gave me opportunity for not only independence but also growth. It also helped that everybody and every person part of the team is so approachable and helpful. So I always knew I had that support when I needed it.
Mm-hmm.
But having that sort of like sink or swim immersive experience really helped because I feel like I was able to grow and have a sense of independence that I didn't know I really loved, and I got to contribute in amazing projects as a trusted member of the team. So immersive would be my word.